So this tunnel is the only tunnel in London you're actually allowed to walk through. But who in their right mind would do it? The pollution in the middle of this tunnel would be so bad. You'd be mental to walk through this tunnel, and you'd get so much pollution by the end of it. You actually got this footpath, so you are allowed to walk down the tunnel. And there's your tunnel. But we're not going to go through a tunnel because I don't want to get pollution sickness. So let's go and find some tower blocks. So then along to the towers which we're going to, which have Woolwich Dockyard architecture. I have filmed the ones at Woolwich Dockyard, which are exact same architecture, but actually have some really nice old express lifts. These ones, I believe the lifts aren't original, but they might be, I'm not sure. I can't remember if I've been to these ones or not, but hopefully unlike the ones in Woolwich Dockyard, I can't get in the motorroom because Woolwich and Greenwich and their awful Abbas keys. But over here, it will be the keys I have, so I'll be able to get in the motorroom. And they're doing cladding removal. Again, more cladding being removed because of Grenfell, and we can see what the original building looked like. And here's one of these gas explosion buildings, where the buildings built up by the outside pre-made concrete parts, which are now exposed, now the cladding's gone, and that's what it looks like. And if there's a gas explosion, the whole tower falls down pretty much. And I particularly like this architecture because that's like two wings of flats coming out the middle part, and the middle part's where the lifts are. This is Brewster House. You've got these lampposts here on a paved bit up here. Scaffolding, Alimat Hex to remove all their cladding before the building gets burnt down. Woolwich Dockyard style architecture block. You've got a mop if you want to do any cleaning. Yeah. And here's the two lifts, also original Bennies. That's wrong, they're not expresses, they're Bennies.
They're not even set.
Or an even lifts. We're in the even lift.
Whopping neighbourhood. Basement landing call.
Yeah, I saw that. That means there must be a basement door somewhere. Because you either have to surf down or it would be a door. It has to be a door somewhere.
So then, up I go to the top floor, and the lifts do not service top floor. So on the top floor, let's have a look at a layout of the Woolwich Dockyard architecture. The lifts bit is in the middle of the building. Then coming out of the lifts area, there's two separate wings, and each wing has 2 flats per floor. So in total, 4 flats per floor. And if you look out a window, you can see how the architecture is made up of flat pack concrete, which is made off-site and then put together to build up the building. I don't think these buildings are that well built. There's some of these in the centre of Tower Hamlets which have already been demolished. And also, ones at Woolwich Dockyard, I have plans to be demolished. They put cladding on these blocks, which was typical around the 2000s. They're now having to remove this cladding since it was flammable. And now let's go into the motorroom.
Oh, not DC post AC. What? What the fuck? It's DC post AC, but I've never seen it like. What? I've never seen this board before. The big transistors for 3 phases, transistor 3, transistor 2, transistor 1. So it's a DC pulsed AC, but it's a modern DC pulsed AC. What the fuck? I have never seen this logic before. How weird. How weird. What a weird motoring.
So then, walking down the staircase, and here I'm back at the ground floor. But how do I get down to a basement? Looks like I'll have to do a 2-person surf with 1 person on top lift and 1 person inside lift to get down there. There's no doors to this basement, which is very odd. Also, there's cameras here, and there's 2 buildings here. One of the buildings has a concierge which monitors both buildings. But when I saw him, he wasn't even watching the cameras, so I don't have to worry about his cameras. But how do I get to the basement? So getting outside this building, let's take a look outside.
That was very interesting. I'm very glad we came here. That was very interesting. So, cladding is being removed. Oh, a basement's a car park. Ali Mac haircut there. There's no point trying driving because I'm very certain it is off. It stinks, absolutely stinks. Oh, just a look. Oh, it takes you into the underground car park. Okay, here's the underground car park. Through here, can you actually get to the lifts? That's what I want to know. Oh, so here's the basement. I was actually going to do a two-person surf to get to the basement. One person on top, one person in the lift, and they drive down. Because I thought there was something top secret in this basement. Especially without a light in the lift for basement call. I thought there was something really secret down there. Turns out it's just a car park and nothing out of secret. But nevertheless, we do have this creepy section. That's interesting because it just looks so creepy. And you've got a car park out here, camera up there. That's what it looks like underneath this tower. I was not expecting it. I thought it was going to be something. I thought it was some sort of weird secret area. And even after I turned the key, that door does not want to open. So I don't know how you get in there. So here's this little car park, and that's what you get underneath your tower. And it's quite creepy. You've got people's sheds. Another very, very creepy door. And the key doesn't even work in that door. Another door there. And that is it. So, how do I get out of this car park? If I can't, then that would be against fire regulation. This spiral goes out. So let's take a look. Nice spiral staircase. Looks like a later addition. Ooh, staircase is replaced at some point, but that bit's original. Oh, that's nice. Oh, very nice. And we're back out here again. And this bit is kind of similar architecture. It looks very interesting. And there, from this side, you see cladding outside. This side, you see the original look. We have lift bit in the middle, when the two wings are flats, and the flat pack concrete making it up.
Oh,
let's have a look at the bit.
Where's the waste? That's recycling only. Oh dear.
Yeah, it actually has a walkway. So that is some sort of streets in the sky. So, oh, that's very interesting. That we've got to go in that one. That looks very good. And you only see out on that bridge on one side. Oast Court. Which way should we go? That door or that door?
Let's say that door, because
See, there's a camera on top of the lift. It's Tower Hamlets.
Patron lifts. Patron lifts. Oh my god. That actually Sheffield you host?
I'm not too sure.
Fourth floor.
So as we come out of the lift, oh, slatted windows. Very nice. You got here an additional door. There's the lift, which is boring. Got some flats there. More up there. Route up to the roof. Oh, it's come up. I think that's just the right person's flat though. Through here, you have rubbish. Oh, that stinks. That way you go. For us to motor, we have to get a ladder out, but I think we can get to motor up this way. Yeah, you got stairs, so it's definitely motoring. It's motoring. So here's on the roof of this block. You can see where the cladding's been removed from a Wood Stockyard architecture. You can see the flat pack design of it. That one there's still got its cladding, and they're currently in the process of removing it. And the design of this block I'm on, this weird one with the bridge, very unusual. I've never seen a block quite like this one. So, what's this weird little way? It's so weird. It's the upper floors, it's residents' upper maisonettes. It's like a fire exit for those residents. And that's the residents' garden. That side has flats on every floor. This side's maisonettes. And there's this fire exit from the maisonette. It's not actually a main floor. We've walked down to 2. We're going to have the bridge. Now we come to the bridge. Yep, completely original. Brick outside, no windows. Very nice bridge. Notice this door is locked and cannot be used. I think we just used it. And on this side, it goes to this weird little area here. A couple more flats. A little staircase there. That's a different style staircase to the other one. Slightly different. This window's different. It's the same style, but it's slightly different arrangement. Different actually to most tower blocks. It's quite unusual looking. Very different actually. It's very interesting. More slats. Very nice. And we've got another door. Don't know if this is original or not. Through there we've got another staircase. There's another lift. Looks like the end of this building. Does that way up there. And it looks like residence sheds. Oh no, it goes on even further. It'll go a bit further. So now let's check out a motor for this lift and see if it's any different to the other one. The lift. What is that? I do not know. Looks a bit old.
Door closing. Door closing. Doors opening. Lift going down.
Tim Sally voice. That's that motorroom up there. There's stairs. CCTV in operation. I very much doubt it is in operation. So the stairs go up this way. And where these go? This is different again. Every bit of this block's different. Look at this walkway. It's so weird. Every single bit of this is completely different. Very interesting. This design again. That's so weird because on this 5th floor, you would only take stairs up to the 6th floor. Let's call it 5th floor, but it's effectively 6th floor. There's no flats actually on this floor. How odd. So we come into a section, you've got a camera up there, you've got doors there, stairs there, and lift there. And through this door, don't know what's through this door. Shall we take a look? There's just an electricity room. Loads and loads of fuses. Look at architecture, so unusual. That bit there overhanging at the top, it's such an unusual looking building. Actually got another weird bit there. Look at that, it's got across there, and you go up a staircase up to... Oh, why do you keep changing level? Honestly, it's not just like a regular bog standard layout, it's like you walk along a bit, go up another staircase, walk along a bit. It's a really unusual design. And from here you can get a better view of the block we're just in, and how unusual looking it is. Malting House.